When it comes to teaching your kids what they can expect in life, it's always important to tell them about the dangers they might face. That's why it's often that you'll see public service announcements on TV telling kids about bullying, drugs, littering, fire, and so on. Some of them are made in a serious and often scary manner.
This is crack.
While others add a sense of enjoyment so that kids can both understand and be entertained. That's why there's mascots like Smokey the Bear or Darren the Dare Lion to spread their messages to kids by being as equally scary.
Only you.
It can be weird, it can be wacky, but if it gets the message across, then hey, it's a success. But what happens when you get a PSA that is not only ineffective, but completely stupid? Well, folks, let me introduce you to Cool Cat Saves the Kids. This movie revolves around Cool Cat, a fun, happy, lovable orange cat who is always eager to help kids in trouble from those mean and nasty bullies. The creator of this fiesta is a greaseball named Derek Savage, known for writing such classic novels as The Devil's President, Sweet Revenge, and Midnight Stripper, a Male Dancer Story. Well, if George Carlin can narrate a show about a bunch of talking trains, I'm sure a gay porn star can make a pretty epic kids movie too. So let's see what makes Cool Cat so cool, and roll the footage. As the movie begins, we discover that the world is in turmoil, as bullies have taken over all the Popeyes restaurants. But fear not, because Cool Cat has stepped in to save the day, and all the bullies have been defeated with the power of Hawaiian Punch. We then cut to sunny Los Angeles, where we see the inside of Cool Cat's house, and the cameraman's shadow as well. We then see, oh my God, what is that?
This looks great! Here you go, sign.
Now, this has to be a joke. This is Cool Cat? Some guy in a cheap orange fursuit that looks like it was stolen right out of a high school locker room? Jesus, look at this thing. Those eyes just stare right into your soul. And his mouth doesn't even move. Okay, it kind of moves, but not much. And the lip syncing? Well, let's just say I've seen better lip syncing in Homeward Bound. That's right.
This is the coolest office I've ever seen.
Thanks!
With people like you on the team, how could we go wrong?
And for the record, no, that was not my editing software glitching on me. That's really how this scene was edited. I understand this movie was made on a low budget, but come on. You couldn't edit two different shots together to cover this botch up. The guy's voice is pretty much ADR'd. You should be able to fix this problem. Also, this movie really digs its own grave with this one line.
How could we go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
So, as Cool Cat and his friend Maria are making signs in preparation for Cool Cat running for student president, we're introduced to the antagonist, Butch the Bully.
Ooh, they feel like picking on someone. And look over there. If it's not Cool Cat and Maria, they think they're so cool. Longer a punk up. Maria's prettier. Y'all texters ugly.
Really? We're supposed to be intimidated by this kid? I mean, look at him. Bowl-cut mullet, buck teeth, he's fat.
He's fat!
And he speaks with a lisp. This doesn't seem like the kind of kid who should play a bully. You're better off getting the mascot from my old high school. Yeah, you see this guy right here? He'll buck your shit up. Also, purple cell phone cover? That's gangster. So Butch prank texts Maria, and I'm not even sure how. Does he just randomly browse white pages in his spare time?
Hey, Cool Cat, I just got a text, but I don't know who it is.
Well, there's only one way to find out. So, see what it says. It could be good news. I love to get good news.
Yeah, me too. What if it's a secret contest, and I just won a whole bunch of money?
Then we can take a nice trip together.
That's a splendid idea. We could travel all over the world.
Yippee!
Why? If you don't know who it is, you should just ignore it. And what if it's a spam message? You may end up winning a grand prize of Derek Savage's Playgirl photos.
You're ugly and your hair looks like rat hair. Why would somebody say that?
I don't know, but that's really, really mean. That person's just a big, big bully. Oh, ah.
Ha ha ha! It worked. Maria looks sad. I love being a bully, so I'm gonna text her again.
Hey, Cool Cat. I just got a text from the same person. Should I open it?
Sure. You know, maybe they feel bad about that really mean text, and now they want to apologize.
You know, Cool Cat, for somebody who saved kids from bullies, you're certainly doing a shitty job saving kids from bullies. Rather than ignoring the messages, you choose to reply to them and feed them more fire. How exactly does that stop bullying? Wait, what's that? The opening sequence was meant to take place after the movie? Then why the hell do you have it in the opening rather than putting it in the end credits? So, yeah, for the record, this first act, and I use the term first act in a very loose sense, is meant to take place before Cool Cat learns anti-bullying. Still, if you're going to make a PSA revolving around bullying, at least try to make your hero competent. So after that, Butch tries to spray paint their sign, only to blast himself in the face because he's an idiot. Then he tries to get his two friends to start graffitiing houses. At least I think they're his friends. They certainly don't look happy to see him. They look pissed.
We're painting our new logo. We're calling ourselves the Bad Boys and paint a big B on a wall.
I bet the B stands for Butch.
No, it don't, so shut up.
Hey, look, Maria. There's Madison. And she looks sad. What's the matter, Madison?
Kids are graffitiing on our sandboxes, and it's not pretty anymore.
What? That's crossing the line.
And it's not just ours, it's two others. It's making all the kids cry.
That's horrible.
And at one of the sandboxes, they even took our toy shovel. Now we can't build sandcastles.
Okay, my God. I know none of these kids are professionally trained actors, but you really couldn't have them do a few different takes so that their lines are actually coherent? Seriously, this is dedicated Wham kid levels of acting. Unfortunately, Cool Cat is no Leo DiCaprio either.
He's about to graffiti our neighbor's wall, and it's not cool to paint on someone's wall.
So Cool Cat confronts the bullies about to tag up a house, while Butch makes a break for it.
You know, my parents have a saying, with friends like that, you better not have any enemies. So why do you want to paint the wall?
Because nobody loves us. We tag on other people's things so that they know we were there.
Nobody cares for us. That's why we do it.
Oh, no, you got it wrong. That's not the truth. The truth is, there's a lot of people that love you and care for you. I know because I love you. I'm Cool Cat, and I love all kids.
Alright, well, if you get past Cool Cat's predatory nature and the kid's wooden delivery, it actually does look like Cool Cat is trying to help these kids stay out of trouble. Be warned, folks, because this is the only time Cool Cat actually acts like a genuine role model. It does not improve from there.
I'm so proud of you, Cool Cat. I bet those kids have never been shown so much love before.
Thanks, Maria. And it's all true. You see, I think every kid has something special inside of them. Ew.
And here's our office.
Exquisite! Have a seat.
It really says a lot when even the cameraman sounds depressed for having to film this. Also, what the fuck is Cool Cat doing? So Derek Savage invites Cool Cat and Maria to go inside to eat lunch. And oh my God, they're multiplying! Golden Wolverines!
That was delicious.
I'm glad you liked it. Would you like anything else?
Yeah, hey, how about another glass of milk?
No thanks, that was just perfect.
Yeah, my belly feels great.
Bye-bye, Cool Cat. Bye-bye, Mr. and Mrs. Cat.
Bye, Maria.
Wait, Derek Savage is Cool Cat's dad? What?
Hey, come on over here, honey. Look how clean we got everything going right here.
It looks great. Thanks for your help in the kitchen.
Oh, you know I love to help you all the time, Mama. Get over and give me a hug.
Oh, for God's sake, he's a cat fucker! And it doesn't even make sense, because in the Cool Cat books, it's revealed that Cool Cat does have a dad, who is in fact a cat. So why the hell is Derek Savage playing his dad rather than a guy in a cat suit? Well, the answer is quite simple. You see, Cool Cat's costume and his mom's costume are the same damn costume. They seriously couldn't afford two separate costumes, so they just slapped makeup and a dress on the original fursuit and pawned it off as another character. And you can tell, because in some shots where the two characters are on screen, you can actually see the split screen line shift. In fact, the editing is so bad that in one particular shot towards the end, Cool Cat's legs end up getting cut off. Honest to God, I've seen better split screen in the Laurel and Hardy short twice too, and that was over 80 years ago.
And someone is calling. Hello, this is the cat residence. Hi, Sammy. I'll tell him right now.
Again, that was the best take they could pick. And I've looked at the credits of this thing. There are two editors. There is no fucking reason the editing in this movie should be this bad. You can easily go on Windows Movie Maker and edit out all these flubs. Speaking of the computer, Cool Cat decides to go web surfing, only to find some tryhards sending him troll messages.
Your breath stinks and smells like cat food? I'm a bully and I'm gonna get you tomorrow? Oh no! What should I do? No!
Oh, curse those darn dirty trolls. I'm gonna file DMCA claims on all their videos. Though I must say, this is a very accurate impersonation of Derek Savage after discovering his ED page. Then, we get a completely weird dream sequence, and if you were wondering what's happening, the Comic Sans font at the bottom of the screen happily explains it. So in the midst of this crazy drug trip, Cool Cat finally figures out that he must stand up against bullies. So he wakes up, jerks off in delight, and prepares to go to Hollywood. Huh?
Are you ready to go to Hollywood? Oh, I sure am!
Hello? Wow, this is great. I'll tell Cool Cat right now and thanks. Guess what, Cool Cat? That was a Hollywood parade.
Wow!
It's showtime!
Hi everybody, it's me, Cool Cat, and I've got a fantastic story to tell you. It's about a parade, but not just any parade, the Hollywood Parade. But first, we have to go back to my fun house. So come on kids, let's all go to Cool Cat's fun house.
So wait, you went to Hollywood to get into the Hollywood Parade when all you had to do was make a phone call? So what was the point of this scene? Just to have Cool Cat appear in front of the Hollywood sign? Then, and I swear to God, the next 20 minutes of this film are just Cool Cat preparing to go into the Hollywood Parade. We see Cool Cat and Daddy Derek write and perform some god-awful song, which is just a way for Derek Savage to show off his guitar signed by everybody from Van Halen. Oh, apparently Daddy Derek tried to sell the guitar on eBay for $6 grand. Oh, come on, Derek. That guitar will be worth a fortune after Sammy Hagar's dead. And it just goes on and on and on. We get Cool Cat trying to make a music video in front of a green screen. That takes a good 5 minutes. Then we finally get to Hollywood Boulevard where Cool Cat marks out over a bunch of cars from movies that I'd much rather be watching. Then, we finally get Cool Cat and Derek Savage riding in a car in the middle of the parade. I love how everybody is just looking at Cool Cat and have no idea who this orange monstrosity is. Also, we get some star power from this, as we see Eric Estrada and Laura McKenzie overlooking the action.
Cool Cat, the coolest cat in town.
Cool Cat is the creation of Hollywood's very own Derek Savage. Cool Cat and his adventures are featured in several children's books, including Cool Cat Loves Karate, as well as a new video project called Cool Cat Stops Bullying.
Okay, couple things. First, it's already been established that Cool Cat has yet to figure out how to handle bullying, so that doesn't make any sense. Secondly, creation of Derek Savage? I thought he was meant to be his biological son. What universe is this scene in? Probably the same universe where Cool Cat runs around without his ankles. And again, 20 minutes of this. What does it lead to? Nothing! There's no message, no lessons, nothing. It's just a way to extend this movie to 75 minutes. Seriously, this movie has more stalling than Kirk Cameron Saving Christmas. At least in that film, Kirk was trying to get a point across. Why am I watching this? Why? So back to things that, I guess, matter. Cool Cat is now going to a party being held by Vivica A. Fox and Eric Estrada.
Oh, hey, that will be a great time. And honey, did you have a chance to call Vivica to let her know we'd be late for the cookout?
Yes. Vivica said any time is great for the kids, and I'll be ready in a couple minutes.
Hey, I bet you will, you fine-looking kitty cat, you.
Hush up and drop him off at Vivica's.
Okay, honey. Hey, I'll be back in a couple minutes to pick you up.
Yeah, come on, Daddy Derek. Let's go.
What the fuck, Daddy Derek? You really can't wait a few minutes for your wife to get ready? You have to drive to the party and then go back to pick her up? What is Mama Cat doing that's making her late? Wait a damn minute. Neither of them show up at the party in the next scene. Daddy Derek returned the house to get Mama Cat. That means they must have been... Alright, after that horrifying image, we see Eric Estrada and Vivica Fox at the party.
Such a beautiful day.
Oh, it sure is, Eric. And where is Cool Cat?
There he is.
Oh boy, these guys really don't seem to give a crap they're in such a dumb movie starring a Barney the Dinosaur reject, do they? I will say this though, Eric Estrada is hands down the best part of the movie. Normally a good actor, he just hams it up here and it's awesome.
There he is. There he is. There he is.
Hey, Cool Cat! I'm going to play in the sandbox. Would you like to build a sandcastle with me?
Must, resist, frozen joke. So Cool Cat and Maria start building sandcastles when Butch the Bully just randomly shows up on Vivica's property. Hey, I forgot this movie was all about bullying.
Oh, look at here. It is a Cool Cat and Little Maria making a sandcastle. Whoop-de-doo. I don't like sandcastles, so take this! No! No!
Did you see that? That kid kicked sand in Cool Cat's face.
And Maria is crying.
You know what? Fuck it.
That kid kicked sand in Cool Cat's face. 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 That kid kicked sand in Cool Cat's face.
Kid, because I'm a bully. Our sandcastle is broke.
Why do you want to be a bully? Bullies never have any friends, and it's cool to have friends.
And how exactly do you know that, Cool Cat? If Butch was a competent heel, he'd have a whole gang of bullies backing him up. But at least Ponch is here to give Butch a good talking to.
I tried to stop him, but I didn't know what to do. I got scared and became confused.
Oh, it's okay, Cool Cat. People used to pick on me, and then I learned how to react.
Would you both like to hear what Vivica did?
I sure would! Please tell us now! I don't like when bullies pick on people!
I learned to empower myself. In other words, I quit being scared at the bully, and I yelled at him to leave me alone. And I yelled very loudly.
That's how Vivica Fox managed to scare away all the paparazzi. At least Cool Cat has learned something, and that's to change his facial expressions.
We're not gonna give you our lunch money! I'm not afraid of you anymore, so you better leave us alone!
I'm a bully, and I don't like your sandcastle.
Leave us alone right now!
Yeah, and you better stop right now. I'm gonna tell my mother you yelled at me.
For somebody who's tough, Butch certainly doesn't like it when people talk back to him. Who can blame him? This movie's a bigger accident than any of the car crashes on Chips. Then, and I can't believe this, it's time for more stalling. This time we have Cool Cat doing exercising, brushing his non-existent teeth, and writing a story for a contest. Seriously, do something!
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Here's one.
Let me help you right there. Oh. We call this teamwork, huh?
Oh, I love teamwork. It's so much fun.
Stop fucking cats! So we cut to outside, where we see Maria with her friend Mikey rocking his pink polo shirt when he wanders into the streets without looking both ways.
I wonder if Mikey sees that car!
I hope he does.
Watch out, Mikey! There's a car!
Whoa, that was close. Thanks for warning me about that car.
Yes, you certainly saved that kid. Yelling at him to watch out is certainly more effective than pulling him out of the way.
Help! Help! Please help me! A bully just took my candy and my school books. Now I have nothing to read.
Why the hell would you want to read school books? So Cool Cat goes to catch the culprit, and surprise! It's Butch again. So only a few minutes after telling Mikey to not cross the street without looking both ways, Cool Cat simply runs across the street without looking both ways. Huh. Also, I emphasize the word runs, since he chases after Butch in super slow-mo.
Oh no, the cops!
What are you doing, kid?
I'm a bully, and I'll be back!
Thank you for your help, Cool Cat. That was very heroic.
So in a scenario where a kid is being chased by some grown man in a cat costume, it's the kid that gets arrested? Is LA law really that biased? Also, the guy playing the cop in this scene is a porn actor. Awkward.
That was so brave. You are a hero, Cool Cat.
Yeah, that was groovy. You're just like in the movies. They should make a kids movie about you.
We'll name it Cool Cat Saves the Kids.
Of course! It'll star some annoying computer-generated cat person, his bi-species parents, a bunch of lame child actors, and some celebrity cameos. It's Oscar-worthy! Also, as the movie reaches its ending, you may have noticed one of the biggest problems with this movie. Aside from the acting, editing, stalling, and directionless story, Cool Cat really doesn't save kids. Think about it. At the beginning, he told Maria to feed the troll texting her. He then began feeding trolls on his computer. Ponch and Vivica had to save him from Butch, and then Butch got busted by a cop. And all the while, Cool Cat is the one playing victim. I'm sorry, but if you want to create a mascot for your anti-bullying PSA, you need to have the mascot actually attempt to be the voice of reason instead of being the troubled one. That's like if Darren the Dare Lion was being constantly tricked into taking drugs and had to have all the adults telling him not to do any. That's not how a PSA mascot works! So before you know it, we're at the final segment of the movie. Cool Cat, Maria, and Mikey are playing treasure hunt when they discover a gun in their backyard. Why is there a gun in Derek Savage's backyard? Anybody care to explain this? Oh, and apparently they released Butch from prison since they didn't have any evidence on him.
This is a special kids report. The candy crook has been released. There's a lack of evidence because the crook ate all the candy. So the police were forced to let him go.
No shit, Sherlock. You arrested him just because he said he was a bully. That's not really signs for any charges.
It's a gun over there. I can bring it to school and take everyone's lunch money. It's going to be that time for me.
Who talks like that? So Butch steals the gun and plans to bring it to school to steal lunch money. By now, this isn't just bullying. This is friggin' 1032 crime. So Cool Cat and the kids tell Daddy Derek about the gun. Derek then calls Butch's dad.
Well, Cool Cat was outside playing today with his friends and they found a gun. And as they were running to tell me about it, they saw Butch pick it up and take the gun with him.
Well, I get to be mistaken. My boy would never do something like that.
Look, James, this is serious. Cool Cat saw Butch take the gun and you need to speak with him about this.
Even though I'm sure you're mistaken, I'll look into it, Derek.
Bit mistaken? Jesus, no wonder Butch is such a jackass. His dad is capitalist. So rather than calling the police, our heroes instead decide to wait until the next day to follow Butch to school.
Oh no! There's Butch the bully, and he's got the gun!
And he's showing it to that kid!
Oh no, what should we do?
Okay, kids, don't panic and just stand beside me.
I'm scared.
Yeah, I don't want to get hurt.
Don't worry. It'll be all right. Our teachers will help.
Are you sure?
I know our teachers will help. They care for us, and they will help.
So basically, it was not Cool Cat who stops Butch, but in fact Derek Savage telling the teachers to call the cops to arrest him. Just this. This is the climax. The adults do all the saving here. Cool Cat does nothing. Also, the other kid who gets arrested is in fact the same kid that Cool Cat stopped from spray painting houses at the start of the film. So basically, when it all is said and done, Cool Cat didn't save anybody in this movie.
It's been a crazy couple of days. So much has happened, right, Maria?
You can say that again. There's just so much junk going on nowadays, it's hard for kids to know what to do.
But what about cyberbullying?
I was so mad when Butch the Bully was cyberbullying me. How do you stop it?
Well, you see, guys, I thought long and hard about this. And with cyberbullying, you kind of can't really stop it if you don't know who it's coming from. But my best advice, just ignore them.
Yeah, they're the losers for trying to cyberbully us. So don't lower your standards by playing their stupid game.
Well, at least they waited until the very end to figure out what to do about cyberbullying. Absolutely nothing. And with that, the film ends with Cool Cat dancing in front of a green screen, while the Comic Sans credits roll up the screen.
Hi, I'm Derek Savage.
No more. I'm done. Fuck this movie. This movie sucks. For years I've reviewed a lot of bad movies starring cats, but this is the worst cat movie I've ever seen. It fails as a bullying PSA, and it fails as a movie in general. Cool Cat is a terrible character, with an annoying voice and a victim complex. He pretty much does the opposite of everything you're supposed to do when it comes to safety, as well as bullying. On top of that, he's really creepy. Say what you will about Barney, this thing is the most horrifying thing I've ever seen since the fuckery in Where the Dead Go to Die. On top of the shitty effects, the acting sucks all around, with botched lines, extremely lazy editing, and some of the worst writing I've ever seen in a movie. Ho-ho! But it gets better, folks! Oh yes! You see, a few reviewers on YouTube have made their own reviews of this movie, particularly Your Movie Sucks and I Hate Everything. Well, when Derek Savage saw the latter's review, he got so pissed off he went on a flagging frenzy, taking down IHE's review, as well as any other video that spoke badly of this movie. That's right, we've got another Tommy Wiseau on our hands.
Good will always whoop lies and evil.
Look, I don't really want to rub this in, but look back at what you've done to me, and then decide which side of that statement you fall under.
And then, to top it all off, he threatened to post I Hate Everything's real name and address on the internet. So this redneck who made a movie about anti-bullying is now bullying people on the internet. Hey Derek, remember when Cool Cat said that the best thing to do with cyberbullying is ignore it? Yeah, that's kind of a big deal, dude. Now, I'm very tough on movies. I'm not ashamed to admit it. But when you've got a movie made by a jackass who can't take criticism, this movie deserves to be bashed immensely! Derek Savage is a scumbag asshole, and his movie is a steaming pile of shit. It's the worst PSA movie ever made, it's one of the worst kids movies ever made, and I consider it a massive hardcore tumor. Hey dudes, Hardcore Dude here. Time for another review for you cool people. And today, I decided we should get a little savage. That's right, we're going right back to the exquisite world of Cool Cat. Cool Cat Saves the Kids is certainly one of the most fascinating bad movies to come out of the 20-teens. Created by Playgirl alumni Derek Savage, Cool Cat follows the antics of a giant orange high school mascot who learns how to deal with bullying. I'm sorry, did I say learns? I mean, he bumblefucks his way through the whole movie, getting just about everything wrong, while his human dad does all the work. Poor messages aside, this movie is like one giant fever dream, with just the worst acting, the most rinky-dink filmmaking, and Derek Savage's bizarre zoophilia fetish. It's a movie that makes you feel like you're high on some real hard drugs. Which is ironic, considering Derek actually showcased this movie at a pot festival. Yes, really. So when do we get to see Cool Cat lighting up doobies at a drug orgy? I'd pay money for that. Nah, I wouldn't. The man doesn't deserve any of my money. A few years back, the movie got recognition when several YouTube reviewers, most notably Your Movie Sucks and Bob Show, started receiving copyright claims on their reviews of the movie. Savage apparently was unaware that commentaries and criticisms on movie footage fall under fair use. He eventually released the claims, and everyone got their videos back, but it certainly didn't do his reputation any good. Since then, Derek Savage has made a few more movies, which I haven't seen, but ever since I did my review of Cool Cat Saves the Kids in 2015, I've gotten quite a few requests to review some of his other movies, most notably Cool Cat Superhero. I, however, will not be reviewing that particular movie. Why? Because I already reviewed it. Cool Cat Superhero is just Cool Cat Saves the Kids, the extended edition. There's 15 minutes of extra footage, which is nothing to write home about. The editing has somehow gotten worse, and they also had to redub the lines from Mama Cat with a new voice actress. Why? I'll tell you in a little bit. So in 2021, right in the ass crack of the COVID-19 pandemic, Savage put together a Kickstarter that would fund an upcoming made-for-YouTube movie called Cool Cat Fights Coronavirus. The campaign got 99 backers and raised nearly $8,000. Because hey, if Cool Cat can do such an incredible job saving kids from bullying, surely he'll do an amazing job saving kids from a deadly global illness. Hey, you know who would be good at fighting coronavirus? Dave Grohl. But I digress. Let's sit back, relax, and watch Cool Cat Fights Coronavirus and see if we'll have to vax again after we're done with it. Roll the footage. So, first things first. The movie was available on the Cool Cat Funhouse YouTube channel, but it's since been unlisted. Luckily, thanks to the Cool Cat Wiki, yes, that's a thing, a link is available for viewing the movie. Why was it unlisted? I've got some ideas, but I don't want to throw accusations. Yet. YouTube's always been very uppity when it comes to videos on COVID, mainly due to all the conspiracy theories, but surely this is a perfectly safe and accurate PSA, right? We begin with corona molecules floating around in the air while scary music plays. There you go, Cool Cat. Not even wearing gloves, and he's fighting off coronavirus like he's at the punch machine at the arcade. This movie hasn't even started yet, and already he's getting things wrong. Oh, I'm sure the $8,000 was well spent on this clip art intro. Oh no! They got Bobby Roode!
I'm Dirty Dog, and I'm gonna pollute all the kids with coronavirus.
You know how most villains are always in it for fame, fortune, money, power? This Dirty Dog, he's dying of COVID, and he wants to take everyone in the world with him. He's quite the evil son of a bitch. You know, as bad as the Cool Cat costume was, at least the mouth could kind of move. This Dirty Dog is literally just some bloke in a rubber dog mask from a Spirit Halloween store with Derek Savage's voice over it. And what's with the Kevin Dunn-style editing? You can't even see his mouth moving. Does he need enough establishing shots? But hey, here comes Cool Cat and Daddy Derek making their triumphant return.
Hey, Daddy Derek, what are you doing?
Well, hey, Cool Cat. I'm just doing a little bit of work.
Just filing those copyright claims on those so-called YouTube reviews, son.
I'm about to go outside and boogie-woogie!
Wow, that sounds like a lot of fun, but stay close by because Mama Cat's making lunch and it'll be ready soon.
I sure will!
So yeah, if you haven't already noticed, that's not Cool Cat's original voice actor. That's clearly Derek Savage as Cool Cat. You're probably wondering, what happened to Cool Cat's original voice actor? Oh boy. Turns out Daddy Derek did a bit of a no-no and got hit with a restraining order by both the voice actors of Cool Cat and Mama Cat after he got caught not only stalking Cool Cat's voice actor, but also broke into the house of Mama Cat's voice actress several times in fact, and even did a run-in on her while she was in the bathroom. Because of this, Derek had to relocate to a new state. And this guy wants to be a children's entertainer, everybody! Clearly, he's the next Steve Burns. After we get a camera slowly pan over pictures of who I presume are Kickstarter backers, we get a news report on the pandemic.
Our state has had a massive increase in coronavirus cases. My best friend even caught coronavirus. There has to be an answer.
So peep this. Derek Savage originally wanted to get Keemstar to play the role of the reporter here, but was unable to get him in the end. Oh, because if you want endorsements for your anti-bullying movie, clearly, get the guy who has literally bullied people to death. Oh, perfect casting. You can also tell Derek tried to get him because you can clearly hear the drama alert theme for a split second. I'm surprised Gnome Star didn't sue.
This is scary. I don't want to catch coronavirus and get sick. Me neither, but what should we do?
Gentlemen, I would like to apologize to Butch the Bully. He is in fact not the worst child actor I have ever seen in my life. And think of the ground that covers.
Oh no! It's Cool Cat and he's fast! I better run!
I know these two most likely have never had any acting experience whatsoever, but it wouldn't have hurt them to do more than one take.
I know! We should go and find Cool Cat and see what he thinks!
Yeah, Cool Cat loves kids and he'll help us!
This is going to be the longest 20 minutes of all time. Hello, Juice.
Look, there's Cool Cat! I love Cool Cat!
Oh no, and he's causing the end times! Run! So Cool Cat offers the two girls, Angela and Brittany, weed. Nah, I'm just kidding. He gives them advice on washing their hands to protect them from the evil Corona-chan.
One of the main things is to wash your hands several times every day.
Is getting your hands wet good enough?
That's a good question. And the answer is no! The CDC, Center for Disease Control, says you need to wash them for 20 seconds.
Wait a minute. Cool Cat actually giving good advice? Where was this in the first movie? Of course, since this is a PSA, the girls do this as a demonstration. But almost immediately, you'll wish they didn't.
Happy birthday to me! Happy birthday to me! Happy birthday to me! Happy birthday to me!
Are you done?
One more time!
No, not again! Skip it! Skip it! Alright, next demonstration. Cool Cat shows them how to wear a mask. At least the little one has the sense to wear a mask. The other one does nothing.
I forgot and left mine at home. So this means you need to always remember things like that.
I'm not wearing a mask because I left it at home.
Why are you the hero? So Dirty Dog tries to do a sneak attack on Cool Cat by throwing a water balloon at him. Patrick Mahomes frowns upon thee.
And I feel like rapping a song. I just produced Cool Cat Virus Safety Rap. And do you want to hear?
I sure do!
Apparently she doesn't because she just cut off your line right there.
Let's rap! And like I'm gonna sing, I'll pull my mask down!
No, you fools! Keep the mask on! If you want to save yourself from getting sick, why would you take it off? It's not going to affect your singing, that's for sure. Oh, here we go, everybody. If you thought Porky's rap break in Space Jam 2 was ridiculous, be prepared for this.
There's a Cool Cat rhyme that's easy to share. It's about being healthy and showing you care.
I'm gonna need more booze. More booze. More booze. All the booze. Booze. More booze.
All a rapper should do. A good night's sleep is also important, helps to keep you healthy. I'm cool.
Oh, just keep on dancing. I'm just gonna keep drinking.
All rappers know I got the righteous safety tip.
Hey, I look forward to the next Cool Cat PSA. Cool Cat fights DUI.
Keep them safe from the bullies out there. Cool Cat Saves the Kids is an awesome movie. It's full of action and it's the coolest kids film. I'm Cool Cat.
What am I even watching? They're dancing to nothing. They're literally just improv dancing on the spot. Even when the music pauses at certain points.
His safety tips.
They're clearly still dancing on the spot. Also, the girl doesn't even sing. So why did she take the mask off again? And I'm not even joking. This goes on for 3 whole minutes.
Cool Cat Saves the Kids is an awesome movie. It's full of action and it's the coolest kids film.
An extremely goofy movie. Would like to have a word with you, Cool Cat. Oh, so after that is finally over, we cut to Dirty Dog terrorizing an innocent kid. He coughs on him, and considering we never see this kid again, yeah, he's dead. Oh, and if you thought one shitty rap break was bad enough...
Kids are so dumb, and adults are too. I'll cough in their face just to scare them, yeah. All the smart dogs know coronavirus is a scam. But some people are sheep and let the media and politicians lie to them.
Okay, wait. Your whole plan was to cough on kids and give them coronavirus, and now you're saying coronavirus is a hoax? Make up your mind, Alex Jones! So after, no joke, 5 more minutes of this rubbish, we get the big showdown between Cool Cat and Dirty Dog. A showdown in which neither character even appears on screen together. Allegedly, it's 2 different guys in suits, but nah, I'm pretty sure it's just 1 guy in 2 suits. Those names in the credits are totally fake. So get this. Dirty Dog, the COVID-denying, COVID-spreading dog from Hades department store, uses some kind of weird liquid out of a vial to summon a corona ball and sends it hurtling towards our heroes like a pokeball from hell.
Attack! Attack! And get them all! I'm Cool Cat, and I'll save the kids!
Wow, did you see that? Cool Cat made up coronavirus! Cool Cat is a hero!
And now he's got COVID molecules all over his hands. Soon you'll all be turning into John Carpenter's The Thing very soon. Things, so many things, too many things to mention. By the way, watch Kif, it's a good show. She's a better orange character than Cool Cat. And so this movie finally ends with Dirty Dog, after being soundly squashed and embarrassed by Cool Cat, deciding to randomly drop a promo for the next Cool Cat movie, Cool Cat Stops a School Shooting? What?
I'll get them at their school, and I'll get them good. It's time for Dirty Dog to rule the world! Howl! And I'm gonna get you too.
You heard that right, folks. Dirty Dog is going to moida a bunch of kids in a school so that he can take over the world. And Cool Cat is going to be the one to save them from this Elliot Rodger wannabe asshole. I horrifyingly want to see this movie because if it's possible then he can make a movie worse than this, oh my god. Oh, and now Cool Cat has a mask? Then why the hell didn't he wear it in the movie? Also, no mention of vaccines. Is Savage an anti-vaxxer? Who knows at this point? I'm tired. So I think I may have solved the mystery as to why this video was unlisted. It's a terrible PSA. This movie is a new level of bad that I never thought possible. It's dangerously bad. Cool Cat and the girls barely follow proper precautions. Dirty Dog's MO flip-flops more times than a conspiracy theorist's brain. The filmmaking? The acting? How? How in 15 minutes did Derek Savage manage to produce something that makes Saves the Kids his magnum opus? And isn't this his 4th movie at this point? You'd think with all that experience and $8 grand in his pocket, he could have produced something better than this? What did he spend it on? Hash brownies? Okay, so I have an update. As I'm recording this video, Derek has yet to release the school shooting movie, and according to Savage, this movie is going to be over 2 hours long. Yay! However, he recently came out with a extended edition of this movie called Cool Cat vs. Dirty Dog: The Virus Wars. It's supposed to be like amalgamation of episodes from a TV series that Derek Savage was working on, but it never went into fruition. Isaac the Media Hunter just released his own review of this thing, which is definitely worth checking out. As for the movie itself, oh, I wish I had more booze. This may be his worst one yet. I'm not even joking. It's unfathomable how bad it is. Just when you think Derek Savage couldn't top himself, he finds a new way. So, I don't want to spoil the whole thing, because I want you guys to check it out for yourself, but hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. So this right here, this is a replica of the Robot Wars competitor Napalm, built by Rossetti's Replicas. By the way, the robot that this is based on, way better put together than anything Derek Savage has ever created. So, why am I showing this thing to you? Well, I just wanted to offer you guys a clue as to what happens in the climax of this movie, because this thing might have something to do with it. Okay, I can't take it anymore. I'm sorry. The hell with it. Isaac, show them the clip.
It's time to stop, dirty dog.
That's affirmative. Napalm is ready for release.
Time to light it up.
You guys all saw that, right? Cool Cat got an entire Harrier jet to drop napalm on coronavirus. He tried to use napalm to destroy Dirty Dog and coronavirus. There is not enough bleach in this world that can cleanse the amount of crazy that Mr. Savage has unleashed upon the internets. Even conspiracy theorists would be... they'd be... like... what? So out of curiosity, and because I was laughing so hard, I decided to check out that Cool Cat wiki, and did you know the Harrier jet has its own page? And to top it all off, at the very bottom, it says that during the January 6th insurrection, Cool Cat made a tweet where he said that he would use the Harrier jet to, quote, finish the job. Oh, and it also says at the bottom that Dirty Dog was suspected of taking part in the riots too, although the lawyer doesn't want to say anything about it. I'm at such a loss for words right now, I can't even make any comprehension. I can say one thing, though. I can say one thing. This movie sucks. I don't even know what to think anymore. Derek Savage has to be up there with the likes of Neil Breen and James Gwynn as one of the most smegged up filmmakers of this generation. His movies are so terrible, so stupid, so badly written, and so just overall poorly made, and yet at the same time, you just can't look away. It's fascinating watching these train wrecks and thinking, what kind of insanity will this guy pull out next? Will we get Cool Cat versus Birdemic? Or Cool Cat meets Vladimir Putin? Who knows? I'm still giving this movie a hardcore tumor for obvious reasons, but wow, it makes you wonder. What is Cool Cat Stops a School Shooting going to give us? So I hope you guys all enjoyed this review, and you all continue to stay safe. My next review is a Patreon request covering 5 episodes of an old action cartoon, which may tickle the fancy of the average DeviantArt user. Peace out and cease.